So in today's video, I'm going to discuss why weight loss stalls and a couple ways that you can fix it. All right. So from a weight loss perspective, you know you need to be in a calorie deficit. We know that. That's just a fact, scientifically proven. As long as we agree on that, we can continue with the video. So in order to find your calorie deficit, I have a calorie calculator down below. You can click it, you can find your deficit calories, start using them for 4 weeks, track your weight, track your body measurements, progress photos, all that good stuff. Eat sufficient amounts of protein and you're good to go. All right. You also want to be strength training 2 to 3 times a week, and you also want to be doing cardio. Now, you don't have to do hours and hours of cardio, but you should be aiming for 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, depending where you're at on your fitness journey. Okay, so once you have all those things in place, you have a solid foundation. You have built your house of weight loss on a solid foundation. So now we need to start tweaking and fine-tuning things a little bit, right? So if you've been, let's say you've been in a deficit for 4 weeks and all of a sudden progress stalls. You're no longer seeing progress on the scale. The scale is not going down anymore. You're no longer seeing body measurements drop, and particularly waist measurements. If you're no longer seeing waist measurements come down, then you have probably hit a plateau. Now there's a couple ways to go about breaking this plateau. You can wait it out. You can be patient and wait it out. Wait a couple more weeks, see what happens. Sometimes that whoosh effect happens where the scale won't change for several weeks, and then all of a sudden you drop 2, 3, 4 pounds all at once. It's like the body is just releasing water weight. This has actually been shown to happen a lot with some of my coaching clients. Or you can try this. You can up those steps that I was talking about from 8,000 to 10,000. You can raise those up to 10,000 to 12,000. So now you're walking quite a bit more. You have quite a bit more activity going on. You can do more strength training. You can eat a little bit more protein and bring the rest of your calories down from other macros. You can play around with your macros and try to tweak it a little bit and see what's going on. If this doesn't work, you may need to drop calories a bit more. Okay, so let's say you're eating 2,000 calories. You may need to drop them to 1,800 calories. Or if you were eating 2,500 calories, you may need to drop them to 2,200 calories. These are big calorie jumps. 200 calories may not seem like a lot, but if you multiply that times 7 days a week, that's 1,400 calories, right? So that's quite a bit of food that you're taking off of your weekly total. Another thing that you can try too is you can try what's called a jab deficit. Now what this is where you're basically calorie cycling. You can do days where, let's say Monday through Friday, you eat 200 below your caloric deficit. So let's say your calorie deficit is 1,800. Monday through Friday, you eat below that 200. And then Saturday and Sunday, you raise those calories up a bit because you know that you tend to like to eat more food on the weekend. This will make sure that you still have your total weekly calorie deficit the same or even a little lower, but you can save more calories on the weekend so you don't feel so deprived. Another reason why your weight loss may have stalled is maybe you're not tracking as accurately as you could be. So what I mean by this, I mean that you need to be tracking vegetables. You need to be tracking oils that you cook with. You need to be tracking sauces, coffee creamers, even that 0-calorie spray that you use. If you use a lot of that, it does contain calories. Cooking spray does contain calories. Even though it says it contains 0, it still does contain calories. So make sure that you're actually tracking accurately. Make sure you're tracking accurately, guys, because this is going to get you to your goals. Remember, you got a goal. The whole reason you're doing this is because you have a goal in mind. You want to reach a certain body fat percentage. You want to look a certain way. You want to feel a certain way. You want to get healthy. You want to feel healthy. This is how you do it. You need to follow a plan, have a program. Okay, see that whiteboard behind me right there? That is where I put my plan of action. If I'm in a fat loss phase, guess what goes on there? My calories. Guess what goes on there? How many days a month I actually followed the plan, right? If I'm following the plan 80% of the time, I'm going to see results. If I'm following it less than that, I'm less than 80% consistent, I'm probably not going to see any results that month. So that's why I track everything on that calendar right there, and I keep it right in front of me when I wake up. So that way when I wake up, I look at that and I see how well am I actually doing? Because you can spin your wheels for years and years and years, and people do this shit. They spin their wheels for years and years and years and never get anywhere. They want to cut, but then they get to low calories and they quit. Or they're super inconsistent. Or they have a birthday party they want to hit. Or they have this function they want to hit, and then they got barbecues, and then it's summertime, and then da-da-da-da-da, and then you're just always looking for an excuse to not be on your plan, not be on your program. Then wintertime hits and you're like, man, I don't want to cut anymore. It's cold out. I can't walk as much. I just want to bulk, right? So then you bulk for 3 months. You eat whatever you want. You don't even track it. And then after that, you're looking in the mirror and you're just upset. You're upset that you have gained all this body fat, that your bulk is not working, and you're not looking any better. You're looking a lot worse. So then you go back into a cut. And this is how people spin their wheels for years and years and years, guys. I know because I've done it myself. So make a decision right now. Are you going to stick with this for the next 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks? Because if you're not committed to a certain block of time, your adherence is going to be a lot lower. Your consistency is going to be a lot lower. And then you have to set up a plan of action. Are you going to meal prep? What kind of foods can you get while you're on the go? What kind of foods can you grab from your restaurants that can fit into your calories and protein and macros? Right? These are things you need to think about if you want to be consistent. Otherwise, any breeze in the wind is going to blow you off track. It's going to kick you out of your plan, and then you're going to say, I'll restart Monday. Let me start back on Monday. Guess what? Monday comes, you don't want to do that shit. You don't want to get back on track. But remember, you can't fuck this up. No matter what you do, you cannot mess this up, guys. So just get back on track. Just continue to make progress. And if your weight loss stalls, be patient. Be very patient. Maybe wait another 2 weeks before you drop those calories. Increase your steps. Play around. Increase your protein. Drop your calories from other macros. Get better sleep. Manage your stress. Those are 2 big ones. If your sleep is bad, your stress is high, you will not drop body fat easily. So that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit that like button for me. I'm a really small channel and I'm trying to grow. So if you made it to this video, I really appreciate you leaving a comment or a like. Whatever can help me out so that I can help more people and get this information out there. All right. Talk soon in the next video.